Hi, I'm Rebecca Parham. My channel is Let Me Explain Studios, and I am an animated storyteller, or a storytime animator. But the long and short of what I do on my channel is I make cartoons. I sit in front of a computer day in and day out, all alone, no social interaction apart from the occasional tweet. You know, I actually had a friend from animation school call me crazy once. It was about a year after we graduated, and I had just started up my company, Let Me Explain Studios. While he and all my friends from school had gone off and gotten major studio jobs like Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks. Ooh la la. I was basically freelancing under my studio name, but in my free time, I was really trying to make YouTube work. It was kind of this big dream of mine. And when I told my friend this, it was like he was offended. You can't do that. YouTube is way too unstable. You can't count on the money to be consistent. It's all luck-based. You're crazy, Becca. Well, geez, anything sounds crazy when you say it like that. Gosh. I don't know if it takes insanity to do this job so much as it takes courage, wisdom, and an entrepreneurial spirit. Courage because this job is scary, especially when you're first starting off. There's a lot of risk, uncertainty, instability, and let's face it, putting yourself out there to millions of strangers, that can be terrifying. But easily, the scariest thing about this job is, in order to survive, you have to become a business person. Oh, no, I said it out loud. Ew. Ew, right? Business person. I don't want to have to crunch numbers or write professional emails. I'm an artist. I just want to make videos. But that's the hard truth of the matter, and I think it's only fair to warn you. If you want this to be your job for the long run, I highly recommend that you go out and start educating yourself now on the basics of business, while this is all still a hobby for you. Because trust me, you don't want to have to be trying to figure it all out in the middle of your channel exploding and you're trying to put out new videos and foster this new growing audience. So if you have someone in your life, a family member or a friend who is really good at this business stuff, take them out to a restaurant, press record on your phone, and ask questions. Ask all the questions. No question is too stupid, trust me. If you're in university or in college right now, take some business courses. Just go out and do your research. The more you know, the less scary this job becomes. Now, if you want a good system to try and emulate, a lot of YouTubers will set up a company for their channel and then pay themselves a salary through it. That's what I do. That's what Let Me Explain Studios is. And I'm a studio of one. You can do it too. If you do it this way, you're going to be paying a lower tax rate to the government. All of your equipment and software and anything else you need to buy for your videos, like giant vats of sprinkles, I don't know what kids are into these days. Yeah, all of that can now be counted as business expenses and therefore tax deductible. Yay! And it's also going to be easier to bring on an employee when you eventually may need one. Now, even if you never make your channel an official business, you're still going to be doing businessy things like keeping track of and budgeting your money, filing your own self-employment taxes, and you are still going to have big, scary corporate business people approaching you with contracts and investments and partnerships. And I can't stress this enough. You need to know enough to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of. Now, I'm not saying all of this to scare you off of YouTube or to take the fun out of it. No, 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 far from it. In fact, to me, this is the greatest job on the planet. I personally have never had more fun in my life, and I have never been happier in my life. So I want to keep doing the greatest job on the planet. And in order to do that, I had to learn how to crunch the numbers and write the professional emails. Just think of it as the necessary evil. Like lawyers, badumch. No, but seriously, get yourself a lawyer. Now, the last thing that I want to leave you on is this. Don't worry about people calling you crazy. They absolutely will. But they say that about anybody who's trying to step off the beaten path or break away from the normal 9-to-5 grind. You're only truly crazy if you have the opportunity and the means to make your dream job a reality, and you don't take it. Thank you, everybody. You guys have a great VidCon.